Hey everyone, welcome to CurseTheCluster Late Night Gaming. Here on our cluster server. Here I am riding the Dinosuchus, or whatever it's called, mod. This is the one. So I went and I changed the server settings because I couldn't get an imprint on animals that grow up fast because of our settings. So raptors and these guys. And there's terror birds. They grow up fast enough that I didn't have time to get an imprint on them before they were adults. So I changed the settings and now I can. So this one is imprinted. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. I don't recall if I've shown it before, but it's ridiculously fast. So 150, that's not high damage, right? Until you do the jump, 543. So that's basically what this thing does. People have asked me several times on Instagram what is different about this, and it's the jump. It does that. And that's about the only difference from a raptor. It even has the call for doing pack bonus, so that's really the difference. But this is the ARK Editions mod. This is not the official one coming out. I have a suspicion that the one coming out isn't going to have isn't going to be writable. I think it's going to be smaller and it's going to be annoying. Because if you have a small creature that has the description of what they're saying, it's going to be an annoying creature. It's going to be like a Trudon or one of those that is just like bugging you all the time. You're trying to do things and they're jumping on you, knocking you off your mount. It's going to be like annoying. And everyone's like, oh, so excited about it right now, but they aren't going to be. If this is a non-writable creature, no one's going to be excited. It's going to become annoying. And personally, I think that's the last thing this game needed is another annoying creature. So what am I planning on doing tonight? Well, right now it is 11:30. My imprinting tends to take about an hour to imprint. So I thought, let's see, enable mating. I thought I would try breeding Cinder and Bearcat. Now Bearcat wasn't the greatest level, but Cinder wasn't bad when she was tamed. And she's got amazing colors. And if we're lucky, it'll look just like her. And then we can imprint it, and then it'll be like a super Cinder. If it looks like Bearcat, I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. So I haven't streamed in quite some time. I haven't done anything in quite some time. I think I've streamed since last Thursday, and there's been a number of reasons. It's always hard to stream on the weekends. Because right now it is Tuesday night, so it's always hard to stream on the weekends. You know, you get things going on and staying up later than normal, but I've started playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I had it, never really done anything with it, so I started playing that. And I thought, you know, I kind of enjoy playing this, so why not continue? I don't know, what do you think of this thing? I love the animations. It's got the best animations of anything in the game right now. Look at it. I love how its attention changes and it acts like it's looking at something. And it's got those piercing, like, reptile eyes or bird eyes. Okay, looks like we got a baby coming out. Oh no. It's not, it's just they finished mating. Yeah, okay. So let's turn off mating. Alright. Two minutes. Yeah, I just love these animals. It's got that kind of scary, curious look, like you don't know what's going on in its head and it might just snap at you. It's like kind of just turning its head, interested, and I don't know. I'm really looking forward to seeing ARK's or a wildcard's version of this and parking them next to each other. And I almost guarantee that this one is a billion times better of whatever they are going to do. Now I heard Syntac saying the opposite, that, oh, this is neat, but I think theirs is going to be better. Like, you don't know anything, dude. I mean, I respect Syntac's ability to stream ARK, but when it comes to game development, most YouTubers don't know what's going on. Most game fans don't know what's going on. They're just like, I've heard him and a million others saying things like, it'd be so easy for them to just, you really have no idea. People assume things are easy, and they are. The reason they aren't done is probably because they aren't easy. That always just, I don't know. It's because I'm a game developer, and everyone's like, why didn't they just, it's like, you don't have any idea why decisions are made. Now, Wildcard, I don't know, they are a weird company. They have strange motivations. And I agree there's things they should be doing that they aren't. Whoa, what? Where did white come from? 211, and it must be mutated. Oh, wow, look at that. Where did... Okay, let's see. Is it mutated? Oh yeah, it's mutated. Wow. Okay. Bring it over here. Sheesh. Okay, so I need to turn off wandering. Disable wandering. Now I'll just turn off following me and let's get some food. Do you have any on you? No. So where's the mutation? I'm never good at finding it. Especially from the parents already being leveled, it's hard to like look at it and see where the mutation lies. Like, yeah, so we'll look at them and they're like, you can't tell. It's way above everything, yeah. So it wants care in an hour and 9 minutes. Okay, so that's going to be about 12:30, 12:45, something like that. Huh. You're pretty cool. I had a trank arrow, I didn't mean to. Yeah, I have no intentions of finishing that tame. Okay, you little guy, girl. Wow. So it's got the red belly of its mom, and the color is the main body. So she has gray, and he has brown stripes. So she... It's probably the same as mom, looks like, maybe. Yeah, I am so not taming you. It's weird how it holds onto the number and then shows it to you once you turn the HUD back on. He was looking at it to eat it. Alright, so we have... yeah, he's got plenty of food. So we've got about an hour to kill. Did not expect a mutation. This is not my big wyvern. I, in fact, don't really have one. I've certainly got a nastier wyvern, but it's not max level. And it's not imprinted. Can you? So an imprinted max level would be crazy. I have not gotten one of those. So what have you all thought of E3 so far? Cyberpunk 2077 looks insane. I'm completely going to get lost in that game. I know several people that are working on it, and I loved Witcher, and it's the same company, and yeah, totally going to get lost in that game. Doom Eternal looks like more Doom. Looks interesting. But for the most part, I haven't really been paying that much attention to E3. I don't know. I've gone to E3, I don't know, how many times have I gone? Probably like 5 times? Maybe 6 times? I don't know. When I lived in Los Angeles. And I don't know, I'm just kind of over it. I mean, it's gone through so many phases. It was like... For a while, E3 was all about the booth babes and all that stuff. And then they got rid of that. And then it became kind of a exclusive club where you couldn't get in to view certain things. Everything was behind closed doors. You couldn't watch anything. And now it's kind of a little mixed combination of being open to the public and then also not. So I don't know. Don't really care. It's all about hype, and you think all these awesome things are going to happen, and then they don't. But what surprised me is that even... Well, that Rex. Terrible level. Yeah, 30. And it's dead. What surprises me is there's been so many disappointments. And... people keep saying over and over and over and over and over, don't pre-order, don't pre-order, don't pre-order. Because you're giving the devs money and then they won't follow through. Right? I never noticed there was a monkey statue here. Huh. So how many times has that been said? It's been said over and over and over and over. People say don't pre-order games. And if you go look at Steam's list right now, what's the #1 top seller? Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk's the top seller, and it's not coming out until late next year. So... don't listen to their own advice. I went right after I watched the trailer for Cyberpunk. I went right to Steam and I put it on my wish list. But that's it. Didn't buy it because you don't know what the future of it is until it finally hits the shelves, and also you don't know what deals are going to come with it, or if there are different editions, or... So I'm not just going to run and buy the plain old generic edition just because I'm hyped for the game. I'm going to wait, see what else happens. I think Doom Eternal was also on the top seller list. and Rage just came out and sucked. So Rage 2 just came out and sucked. And everyone's like, hey, I'm cool with it. I'm gonna go buy Doom Eternal. Okay. Same company, you know. So the survivor of that was a saver. Happy level? 156. Yeah, okay. So I've been kind of considering the idea of not streaming anymore. I mean, I don't really see it getting me anything other than I feel guilty when I play something else because I feel I should be streaming. So I don't know. Oops. Gotcha. $162. That was not bad. Really, I'm looking for a 180 male, preferably with some decent colors, but not necessary. Here's the old castle. Now I have set this place up so that nothing spawns in here. I went in and put floors in. Wow, you just went right in there, didn't you? Because I had originally thought maybe we would build in here. But then I thought, do I really need another big giant base? I don't really. Freaking dark. Yep, and we fixed the bridge and got it. This was Kat and I. We got it all ready for habitation, but ended up not doing it. Okay, we got a few thatch floors or platforms and foundations in here to keep things from spawning. So, yeah. And that's all you really have to do to claim this place, is you go in and just kill everything and put down a bunch of foundations and it's yours. But the challenge you run into then is that you can't place anything on the floor because it needs, like most items, need foundations to be placed. So you need a foundation to put a smithy down, you know. So you end up having to do this, which is where you place a foundation as close to the ground as you can so that you can put things like this in here. But yeah, it was decided that we don't need it. We've got our own bases. Kat's got her separate base, I've got my separate base, so what do we even need that for? Crazy colors, huh? They both died. Hey, Quetzal! And of course. A 24 Quetzal. It's a terrible level. It's really cool looking. Too bad it's such a crap level. Look at all the Kairuku. I've never tamed a Kairuku. I never really had any desire to do it. Blue feet. $56, 102, 168. It's quite a group. 2. Bad level. I think my UD started out as 120. Yeah, you can't fear a wyvern. Sorry, bud. Okay, and there's our island. Did you guys notice I'm wearing a Fortnite shirt? I just got it as swag. I don't play Fortnite. It's just a free shirt. I tried playing Fortnite with a friend once, and I was just like, "Why are we building? There's the guy. Shoot him. Why are we building stuff? Just shoot him." Okay, it's getting bigger. Okay, it's eating from the trough now, so let's make sure there's food in there. Looking kind of pudgy. They're a little pudgy. 45 minutes to the imprint. It looks like colors you get like from a Rex if it's an alpha, you know. I don't know what to name her. I mean, there's the obvious names like because she's got red on her stomach, it'd be like Blood Belly or something like that. Alright, so we got about like 45 minutes until this thing needs imprinting, and I doubt you want to stick around and watch that. So the next time I stream is going to be I stream every other night. So the next one's going to be in let's see, tonight's Tuesday, so Thursday night, and yeah, we'll see if I can get something a little more interesting. We'll definitely take a look at this. Once it's out, take it out for a spin. Should be a death machine, I would think. If it's imprinted, it's going to be crazy. Maybe, I don't know. It's probably not a good idea. I was going to say maybe we should take it over to Apparition, but things over in Apparition tend to die if they're not immune to radiation. I tried taking a Megasaurus over there from here, and it didn't do well in the radiation. So you have to get aberrant creatures to not get hurt. And there aren't Thylas over there. So, alright guys. Sorry for the short episode. I don't know, my streaming motivation has been rather thin lately. But we can, as always, I move all of my videos over to YouTube. There, it finally loaded, sheesh. So I move everything to YouTube, and as they get views, I put the next one up. I've got episode 17 and 17 and a half, because I had a crash over there right now, and so far they don't have any views. So I'm not continuing to upload until they get views. There's no point in every day dumping a video on there that the previous one had no views, so nobody saw it. Then you put in the next episode, nobody saw it. Then you put the next episode, nobody saw it. There's no point in doing that. So YouTube is pretty far behind Twitch. If you want the latest update stuff, it's Twitch. And I don't know, I think I'm going to have to start streaming other games because I'm getting a little burned out on ARK right now. So I find myself wanting to play other things and then feeling guilty that I'm not playing ARK and streaming it. So the only thing I can think of is I need to stream things I want to play, regardless if it's ARK or not. I know I don't get as good a response if it's not ARK, but that's just the way it's going to have to be. I think if I'm going to continue streaming, it's going to have to be I stream what I play and I play what I want to play, and that's going to have to be the way it is. Otherwise, if it's nothing but ARK, I'm going to get bored. So, so the next night is going to be Thursday night. We'll see what we play. Well, I'll take a look at this. So we'll play ARK next Thursday, and we'll take a look at this Thylas and take it out. So, all right. So until next time, guys. Thanks a lot for stopping in, and we'll see you Thursday night then.